What's up, my collective? Oh my goodness. After doing those karmic reads and all those different energies and drama and oh my goodness, I need something like more down to earth. So coming to see what beloved wants the collective energy to know. So you guys know me. Without further ado, we'll go ahead and get started. Beloved, what do you want your collective to know at this time, please? Oh, okay. So we have retreat. So maybe we need to take some time out from our busy lives, busy schedules. Maybe we be moving too fast, doing too much. You know, maybe we just need to take some time out and just relax, become like babes again, like children again, enjoy the fun times, the little things in life, things that make us happy outside of work and you know, paying bills and you know, obligations and you know, competition or whatever, and definitely taking care of our bodies. Like something about our bodies is very important according to beloved. Maybe this is something that because of COVID, beloved is bringing to the surface. But let's see what's up. Let's see what beloved has for us at this time. Because it's just interesting to see retreat and body care. I don't know about you guys, but I don't know if you guys notice my energy in the reads, but I've been feeling under the weather, but I'm still trying to keep going and maintain. But it's like, I don't know. A lot of people I talk to, they've been feeling under the weather too. So, but let's see what's going on. Why is retreat here, please? Alrighty. And why is children here, please? And why is body care here? Alrighty. Okay, so let's see here. Let's start with retreat. So we have science. Oh snap. Debauch. The Wheel of Fortune. And worry. Something about our bodies are definitely taking some type of toll. With these two energy, here's a guy with an X-ray, you know, or getting an X-ray by the doctor. Doctor's pointing through his throat chakra, and here's a body that's just, you know, wrapped up. The stomach is tight, you know, the chest area, heart is hurting, you know, all that type of stuff. And I feel like because, you know, it's been so much stress and tension. No one has been able to just let loose, to just be. It's still like stress and stuff in our society where it's like you can't just enjoy yourself. You're thinking about, you know, COVID. You know, if you stay in the urban areas, you're thinking about, you know, am I safe here? You know, it's like safety issues, you know, like we need this wheel to turn in our favor again, because all we've been doing is worrying about everything that's going on around us, right? It's causing a lot of health issues and different stuff for the collective as a whole. Because like I said, collective, I have not been feeling the best at all. I don't know what's going on, but I know, like, I don't know. It's just weird. I'm not that type of person, so I don't know what's going on. But let's see here. Why is science here, please? The King of Wands and the Two of Cups. Yeah, it's like I feel like as a society, we used to be very active and being able to interact with one another just freely, to have these beautiful partnerships, these beautiful relationships with one another. But all of that has changed. There's been so much tension after COVID and everything else. Like, it's just not the same post-COVID, if it's even post. Because there's people everywhere that's still wearing their masks, still protecting themselves. But we just aren't this King of Wands energy that we once was, Like something about that energy just really changed us, All this science and, messing with the heart, the body, Let's see here. Why is the botch here, please? Yeah, it made us more self-reliant, more self-dependent. Like, now we are so dependent upon ourselves, not even people around us. Like, we got tons of stuff going on in our lives and in our environments, but we are so self-focused. Like this love that we have for one another, this partnership, this togetherness, it's just turning into this. But we are all worried about ourselves, our finances, all kind of stuff like that. Like, what the hell? What happened to a society that was full of love? Now it's just this, appetite for self-indulgence, appetite for being the cream of the crop and all of that. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here, please? Why is the Wheel of Fortune here, please? Why is the Wheel of Fortune here, please? Okay, that one wanted to creep out. Yeah, like we need to manifest who we once were, like in a more beautiful fashion, like getting back to who we were before all this madness, before all this materialism and all that type of stuff. Like really being in touch with our higher self versus this low vibrational society that we live in. Having to play a role and take part in all the stuff that's going on is just exhausting. Look at this. Collectives. It's stressing us out. It's making us sick. Why is the Five of Pentacles here? Yeah. Look at that. The Three of Wands and the Knight of Wands. Worrying about everything. I heard somebody call it, instead of being proactive, we are becoming a reactive society, right? Like, look at this woman. She got her list so big of shit to do. The other people preoccupied. No wonder that, this worry card is here, with this damn doctor. Alrighty, why is children here, please? The Eight of Pentacles, the Dancer, and El Diablo. Oh my goodness. Go ahead, beloved. So, beloved, want to talk about our kids and this generation in our society. They mimic every freaking thing they see on TV. Whoever is the top entertainer at the time. It don't matter how motherfucking toxic that the entertainment is, or the society, or whatever. That's what the kids are feeding into nowadays. Why is Prudence here? Why is Prudence here? Yeah, and the parents, we're stressing out about our kids, and our kids are being disrespectful, aren't listening to us, just totally misbehaving, even though we see things for what it's for. Why is this Dancer here? Why is this Dancer here? Yeah. Look, and they got the kids stressed out. They experimenting, looking at stuff they shouldn't be looking towards, like sneaking around, doing things behind our back. They are suffering as well during this time. If you have kids, adult or younger, they see things that they shouldn't see. Why is this El Diablo here, please? Why is El Diablo here? Yeah, look at... Oh my goodness. And the way it's coming out is so freaking crazy. So the Four of Wands and the King of Cups. And look at that Four of Wands energy, right? So it's like a person looking into it. And that is not a reality. That's not a real person. But that's what they see. And they're like in love with it, right? It has them unbalanced. But that's what they think is reality. Whatever they see. Oh my goodness. Come on with it, Spirit. Swear. And God be on it. Like, he be seeing what we be going through as a society. He cares, you know. But do he ever get a chance to speak? You know? Body care. The Sun. Saturday. The Rock Star. Love. This is what has been taken away from us, right? Like, through this time, this is what's been illuminated, you know? Like, we need to take care of our bodies, take care of ourselves, right? So all this happy times and all that stuff, you know, the fun we used to have and things like that. No. You got to stay at a distance. Don't get too close. So it's and then we have social media that's feeding into that don't get too closeness. And this is what's happening. Oh my goodness. Let me see here. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Why is the Sun here? Why is the Sun here? That's a lot of cards. Let's see. Yeah, everybody in their own damn corner. The World, the Two of Swords, and the Nine of Pentacles. So this is the Page of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles and the World and the Two of Swords. So yeah, now it's a world divided. We ignoring each other. We don't have the fun and the good conversations and laughs like we used to. You know, it's just all an independent energy. You know, it's all, I don't know, our togetherness is just gone. That Two of Cups energy, what we once had. And, you know, when I say that, I don't mean just physically. I mean the togetherness we had even on an emotional level. You know, look at what be going on the news. Why is the Ten of Cups here? Why is the Ten of Cups here? Yeah, look at that damn virus. This is what the virus did. Made people confused, crazy. Like, hold on, you know? Like, I can't just, you know, do this. I have to second guess it. I have to, oh, I got to try something new. Okay, so we're going to do Zooms. We're going to do this. I'm just going to do social media. I'm going to do my business online. I'm going to do, you know, it's this singular energy that's consistently showing up when God is a God of community. You know, why is the Rock Star here? Yeah, the fun we used to have, but now look what we're dealing with. Now look what we have to deal with. This is what we're dealing with. This monster that constantly invades in our room, and in our homes, and on our televisions, on our radios. You know, this Rock Star energy that we used to have. Good, clean fun. Just, why is love here? Yeah, everyone, look, everyone just stay in your own corners. I promise you, what I've noticed about these cards, and I'm not sure if you guys had, but throughout this reading, the only people that's together is the Two of Cups And these people are outside in the 3-1 energy, but they're not even standing close. Other than that, it's a lot of singles energy, being apart from one another. And that's where our love is dying at, as a society, as a collective energy. Everyone's doing their own thing. And since we're on that, right, I am like a person. I'm like a person. I don't never hate on nobody. I want to see everybody live, everybody shine, everybody do good. So I reached out to this other tarot reader. She's done a couple of readings for me before or whatnot. And she was kind of the one that kind of got me started in tarot, you know. Something she said was like a trigger. I'm like, okay, I'm going to have to start it or try it. And when I tried it, I'm like, oh, damn, I got a knack for it. I got a gift for it. Either way, I try to reach out to her. I don't get no response, you know. And it kind of hurt my feelings because I'm like, you know, I really like her readings and, you know, all that type of stuff. And, you know, the reading that she gave me was on point. I just hadn't got around to really requesting a read, you know. But now I'm at a different place in my life. Like, I don't always like to get a read on myself. Just because sometimes it's not good for you to know everything that's going on within your life, you know. But either way, she hasn't responded to me, and it just makes me feel some type of way. Like, damn, you know, why? You know, it reminds me of the churches and how the churches are. You know, how the churches feel like, oh, okay, well, I'm over here and I got, you know, 50,000 members and you only got 5 over here, right? Okay. But you say all that, but, you know, Jesus had 10 disciples. He didn't need 10,000. Like, if I'm able to reach a few, I'm grateful. Like, I'm a humble person. I'm not looking to, you know, whatever, be a numbers person. I care about people genuinely. I rather connect with people on a personal level, on a spiritual level, than worry about, oh, I have, you know, X amount of subscribers, but I don't connect with not one of them as a person or as an individual. That's not who I am, you know. But our society has made it like that. You know, I appreciate those that don't mind doing the collaborations, don't mind building corporations, building communities. You know, that's who I am. And that's who we all should be, because we work better together than separated. But I just don't get it. I just don't get it. I just don't get why we have become a society all about individualism. And this is westernized society living. This is a mentality. This is a mindset. You know, if you look at easternized society is all about community. You know, that's more of the societal mindset that I have. Like, I'm a person about community. I don't just believe in doing things for me. Like, you know, what I do for community. When I decide to do something, it's not just for myself. I'm a pretty selfless person. I'm always trying to reach out and help someone. And for you that know zodiac signs, you guys should know what sign I am just from that comment. But honestly, this reading is exactly what Beloved is talking about. Like, it's such a single, like, energy. I mean, even at the bottom, look, people are willing to put other people in messed up situations so they can benefit. You know, like, there's a few cards in here. Let me see. Yeah, there's some cards. There's a lot of, like, that card is a card of togetherness, even though they're looking at that bullshit. But, you know, it's other cards that could have came out the deck of togetherness and things like that, you know. But that's not what's being highlighted in this reading, you know. It's all about singleness in this reading. And that's what's bothersome, not only to Beloved, but to me as well. Like, Have we just become a society that feel like we don't need one another, or that we can't collaborate, or everyone can't be great together? You know, it's just very interesting that he's highlighting it, because is this what we're gonna have to get to, where we're all in our damn tombs, and that we're gonna allow, you know, this monster that's in the society to take over our freaking lives? Like, yeah, so there was a lot of cards that could have came out to display community. You know, even this 10 of Cups, they still separated as a family. But I'm just saying, for me, I be understanding when Beloved brings up a topic. I understand why he brings up a topic. Just like I remember Beloved had told me write a paper when I was in college, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I don't want to write that. It is so racially motivated. And he's like, write the paper. And so, of course, I try to go back. I'm not going to say back and forth, because, you know, God ain't going to argue with you. He going to say what he got to say, and he going to leave it at that. But I try to go back and forth with him, like, no, please don't make me do it, please, because I promise, you know, the type of school I am, I just don't want to do it. It's just so racially motivated. Don't make me do it. But you know who won, so I ended up doing it. And so the paper was on law enforcement and the urbanized community. That's the topic he gave me. That's what he wanted me to do. I did the paper, and the next day, Michael Brown got killed by the police officer, and that whole Ferguson thing happened. You know, and it's like, okay, so Beloved sees what's going on, and he cares about the things that westernized society doesn't think he care about, you know. And if nothing else, he speaks to his chosen ones regarding those issues that is on his heart, things that he doesn't like it's so much going on in society, but he give us all an assignment to bring things that's in the dark to the light. And as chosen ones, we have to be proactive instead of reactive. Not being in a reactive society, but proactive. Excuse me. I can barely talk through that. But yeah, this is definitely detailing the state of westernized society as just an individualized capitalist society. Like, yeah, and then our kids are suffering. But we don't want to take note to that, and how everything they see on social media and on TV, well, mainly on social media, because they barely be on TVs, you know, but how it's all playing a bigger role in our lives currently. So let me go ahead and get a message from Beloved and go ahead and close out this reading. I've talked enough. I can barely talk anymore. I swear I can barely talk. Look at that. You are the force that is life. You are alive because of the power of God, which is the power of life. You are the force that is life. But because you are able to think at the level of the mind, you forget what you really are. And I'm going to repeat that. You are alive because of the power of God, which is the power of life. You are the force that is life. But because you are able to think at the level of the mind, you forget what you really are. You are the power of life. Let that sink in, Beloved. Let it sink in. Either way, this is Black Madonna HP. I thank you guys for watching. Definitely leave me some comments. Let me You guys let me know. That was so hard to get out. You guys let me know what you think about the reading and kind of what hit home for you. Like, is there anything that was highlighted for you as far as this reading? Other than that, sending you peace, love, and light. Take care.